Sir Brian Harold May is an English musician, songwriter, singer, PhD in astrophysics, and animal rights activist. He achieved worldwide fame as the lead guitarist and backing vocalist of the rock band Queen, which he co-founded with singer Freddie Mercury and drummer Roger Taylor. His guitar work and songwriting contributions helped Queen become one of the most successful acts in music history. May previously performed with Taylor in the progressive rock band Smile, which he had joined while he was at university. After Mercury joined to form Queen in 1970, bass guitarist John Deacon completed the lineup in 1971. They became one of the biggest rock bands in the world with the success of the album A Night at the Opera and its single Bohemian Rhapsody. From the mid-1970s until 1986, Queen played at some of the biggest venues in the world, including an acclaimed performance at Live Aid in 1985. As a member of Queen, May became regarded as a virtuoso musician, and was identified with a distinctive sound created through his layered guitar work, often using a home-built electric guitar called the Red Special. May wrote numerous hits for Queen, including We Will Rock You, I Want It All, Fat Bottomed Girls, Flash, Hammer to Fall, Save Me, Who Wants to Live Forever, and The Show Must Go On. Following the death of Mercury in 1991, aside from the 1992 tribute concert, the release of Made in Heaven, 1995, and the 1997 tribute single to Mercury, No One But You, Only the Good Die Young, written by May, Queen were put on hiatus for several years but were eventually reconvened by May and Taylor for further performances featuring other vocalists. In 2005, a Planet Rock poll saw May voted the 7th greatest guitarist of all time. He was ranked at No. 33 on Rolling Stone's 2023 list of 250 greatest guitarists of all time. In 2012 he was further ranked the 2nd greatest guitarist in a Guitar World magazine readers poll. In 2001 May was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as a member of Queen, and in 2018 the band received the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. May was appointed a Commander of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, CBE, in 2005 for services to the music industry and for charity work. May earned a PhD degree in astrophysics from Imperial College London in 2007, and was Chancellor of Liverpool John Moores University from 2008 to 2013. He was a science team collaborator with NASA's New Horizons Pluto mission. He is also a co-founder of the awareness campaign Asteroid Day. Asteroid 52665 Brian May was named after him. In 2023, May contributed to NASA's OSIRIS-REx mission, the agency's first successful collection and Earth delivery of samples directly from an asteroid. May is also an animal rights activist, campaigning against fox hunting and the culling of badgers in the UK. May was knighted by King Charles III in the 2023 New Year Honours for services to music and charity. Brian Harold May was born in July 19, 1947 at Gloucester House Nursing Home in Hampton Hill, near Twickenham, Middlesex. He is only child of Ruth Irving and Harold May, who worked as a draftsman at the Ministry of Aviation. His mother, who was Scottish, married his father, who was English, at Moulin in Perthshire, Scotland in 1946. May attended the local Hanworth Road State Primary School, and at the age of 11 won a scholarship to Hampton Grammar School, then a voluntary aided school. During this time, he formed his first band, named 1984 after George Orwell's novel of the same name, with vocalist and bassist Tim Staffel. At Hampton Grammar School, May attained 10 GCE ordinary levels and 3 GCE advanced levels in physics, mathematics, and applied mathematics. He studied mathematics and physics at Imperial College London, graduating with a BSc degree in physics in 1968 with honours. Following his graduation, May received a personal invitation from Sir Bernard Lovell to work at the Jodrell Bank Observatory while continuing to prepare his doctorate. He declined, choosing instead to remain at Imperial College to avoid breaking from Smile, the London-based band he was in at the time. In 2007, May was awarded a PhD degree in astrophysics from Imperial College London for work started in 1971 and completed in 2007. In Queen's three-part vocal harmonies, May was generally the lower-range backing vocalist. On some of his songs, he sings the lead vocals, most notably the first verse of Who Wants to Live Forever, the final verse of Mother Love, the middle 8 on I Want It All and Flash's theme, and full lead vocals on Someday One Day, She Makes Me, Stormtrooper in Stilettos, Good Company, Long Away, All Dead, Sleeping on the Sidewalk, Leaving Home Ain't Easy and Sail Away Sweet Sister. May frequently wrote songs for the band and has composed many hits such as We Will Rock You, Tie Your Mother Down, I Want It All, Fat Bottomed Girls, Who Wants to Live Forever and The Show Must Go On, as well as Hammer to Fall, Flash, Now I'm Here, Brighton Rock, The Prophet's Song, Las Palabras de Amor, No One But You, Only the Good Die Young, and Save Me. After the Live Aid concert in 1985, Mercury rang his band members and proposed writing a song together. The result was One Vision, which was basically May on Music. The Magic Years documentary shows how he came up with the opening section and then the basic guitar riff. The lyrics were co-written by the four band members. For their 1989 release album, The Miracle, the band had decided that all of the tracks would be credited to the entire band, no matter who had been the main writer. Interviews and musical analyses tend to help identify the input of each member on each track. May composed I Want It All for that album, as well as Scandal, based on his problems with the British press. For the rest of the album, he did not contribute much creatively. However, he helped in building the basis of Party and Was It All Worth It, both being predominantly Mercury's pieces, and created the Chinese torture guitar riff. Queen's subsequent album was Innuendo. May's contributions increased, although more in terms of arranging than actual writing in most cases. He did some of the arrangement for the heavy solo on the title track. He added vocal harmonies to I'm Going Slightly Mad and composed the solo for These Are the Days of Our Lives, a song for which the four of them decided the keyboard parts together. Two songs May had composed for his first solo album, Headlong and I Can't Live With You, eventually ended up on the Queen project. His other composition was The Show Must Go On, which he coordinated and was the primary composer. In recent years, he has supervised the remastering of Queen albums and various DVD and greatest hits releases. In 2004, he announced that he and drummer Roger Taylor were going on tour for the first time in 18 years as Queen, along with Free/Bad Company vocalist Paul Rodgers. Billed as Queen plus Paul Rodgers, the band played throughout 2005 and 2006 in South Africa, Europe, Aruba, Japan, and North America, and released a new album with Rodgers in 2008, entitled The Cosmos Rocks. This album was supported by a major tour. Paul Rodgers left the band in May 2009. It was not until 2011 that another vocalist, Adam Lambert, was recruited. Queen plus Adam Lambert toured Europe in 2012 and toured the world tour over 2014 and 2015. Their most recent outing was the 2016 festival tour. They also played the Big Ben New Year concert on New Year's Eve 2014 and New Year's Day 2015. During 1983, several members of Queen explored side projects. On 21 and 22 of April in Los Angeles, May was in a studio with Eddie Van Halen, with no intention of recording anything. The result of the two-day session was a mini-album titled Starfleet Project, which was not originally going to be released. In 1986, May contributed to former Genesis guitarist Steve Hackett's album Feedback 86, playing guitar on the track Cassandra and providing guitar and vocals for Slot Machine, which May co-wrote. Although produced in 1986, the album was not released commercially until 2000. Another song co-written by May and Hackett during this period, Don't Fall Away From Me, was eventually recorded by Hackett in 1992 for release on his The Unauthorized Biography compilation album. Well, Sir Brian May has paid tribute to his family's dearest friend and driver, Phil Webb. The close pal of May's had worked closely with the 76-year-old for more than 3 decades, and his death has left May self-admittedly devastated. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching.